2, 1, uno. We are numero uno, 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 uno. We're so uno that we need 2 unos. This is a station you're listening You know, I should have turned this around to where you can read this. But you know...
Hi, this is Rashawn. You are listening to the station you are listening to.
That's Samuel L. Jackson. Who? Samuel L. Jackson. Thank you. You are listening to AZ Radio Phoenix, Arizona, and worldwide, a service of Kirk Studio for the Performing Arts. Now, there's a method to this method. Is that I figured that if I had this iPad pointed at me in this direction to where I could see what's going on, then I could see what's going on, because many times I just lose the signal and I just keep going. But anyhow, remember, no requests. But anyhow, if you can't read that, it says no, it actually says on Stetson. Anyhow, when I do download this, I invert it to where it's not the mirrored effect. So TikTok has a real good, I'll say it because I must. TikTok is really good for a platform for live performance. And I try to keep copyrighted music that's pre-recorded off this show so that I can utilize this on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So it's very functional in that way of producing the bass recording so that you could utilize it for other platforms. Very good for that so far as I'm working with this platform for that very purpose. So with that educational type beginning, let's begin with something cool. Let me think. Oh yeah, our mission. And I'm gonna, this was inspired by a gentleman, I won't give the name, a young student I had at the School of Rock here in Arcadia Light. He was an inspiration for this, and I'll play that commercial drop right now. So you'll see me move to the registration. As I bring up that kinder. Go ahead.
My name is, and we are a kinder, gentler station for everybody here.
Here at Broadcasting, we're aiming to become a kinder, gentler station. Okay, let's kick it in gear. I'm shooting for a 2-hour live stream. We'll see, I never know. I've worked it out where I can take phone calls without interrupting the feed, at least I think. I de-linked the phone capabilities on this iPad, which is recording this very show in mirrored effect. So everything is exactly opposite of what it appears. I did sound check, so I took all the precautions of not accepting everything as business as usual. Because business as usual, usually I set my settings, and they're the same settings that I always utilize for all these recordings. So therefore, I'm just assuming hear the piano. So I got a warm up, of course, Eddie Van Halen style. So with that, I'm gonna play a song that is difficult technically, and it was one of the first instrumentals I played at Chase Field. We're not talking the one in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, but the Peoria Chase Field. This was during an event. And this was the one song I played where Chase Field actually friended me on Instagram 2 days later, saying, well, maybe we should friend this guy in, because he played at our stadium, and this is what I played. there's different types of songs that people have written, or I've written, and I think other people have too. And that is what is considered a structured song. It's pretty much played identically the same every time as it was recorded. I've got a lot of structured songs. My first two CDs I released back in 2012 and 16 after that were very structured. I played them identically time after time after time. Now, there's certainly a place for music like that. Classics from the 18th century, 17th century. You don't want to hear a jazz version of Fur Elise, for instance. You know, you want to hear it exactly as Beethoven wrote it. Unless, of course, it's a variation or rendition of that song. But for the most part, songs like that, you just want to hear it exactly as the artist wrote it and composer composed that song, note by note, essentially, for classic songs like that. I have a few other songs that are kind of like that. This one was one of the first ones I ever wrote. It's off of the First Take album called First Kiss. Songs like this and like that, I play the same every time almost. The only time I'll embellish it is if I need to put more oomph into the song. So, songs like that have their place. And they usually counterbalance the freelance or freeform jazz that other songs may require to make it interesting. So, an event like this, such as a live stream, it's very difficult to keep it interesting if it's identically the same for me, time after time after time after time. So now there's such a thing as too much talking. So that's the difference between types of songs. Some songs you have to play identically and focus on it and really concentrate. Other songs you can have fun with. Because to be honest, it's very tough to play a song identically the same way time after time after time again. It takes a lot. It's not that much fun, to be honest. It's kind of fun to see if you could jump through all the hoops to get the song identically as he recorded it, but it's kind of stressful. It's like, ooh, I hit a wrong note. And you know, in music, I find that if I hit a wrong note, I just play off of it and turn it into something better. But when you try to recreate the song identically as written, like Beethoven, for instance, you hit a wrong note, and you go, oh, darn it. So anyhow, we have a text message. Let's see who this is. I've got my phone set up to where it doesn't interrupt. Jimmy, it's Kate checking back for August. Oh, wait. I still may be eligible for funding up to $264,000. They're always sending me these texts. Do you get those texts too, saying you're eligible for like $300,000 loan and all that? But anyhow, and I'm going to refrain from clearing my nose. This is one of those things that I'm sure that Taylor Swift has to bother with. You know, I saw a video of her perspiring, and she very gracefully wiped off some perspiration. And you have to do that when you're constantly under the camera and 100,000 eyes are focused right on you. Embarrassing things that you have to kind of get through gracefully that are just naturally human but look very poor on the camera. For instance, before you go on stage, make sure you clear the nose out. You know, I didn't do that, but that's an exercise. I think I did that earlier. You know, you just run water through the nose so that you don't have an embarrassing booger in the nose or something. Now, let's find out. And this will give me a good idea to clear my throat. Hello? Okay, let's put this on. Hello? This is a, hello? Is this?
My name is Alloy from Modern Care Innovation. Can you hear me?
I don't know. Can they hear you?
Okay, I am reaching out to you because this is the special open enrollment period 2024, and today we will help you with new Medicare benefits, which includes increased grocery coverage, a food card, and a cash back up to $175 a month. I believe that you have an active Medicare Part A and B, right?
Actually, I do not. I lost my health care. What can you do for me? Hey, Mrs. AI, are you still there? AI? Okay. I lost the call, apparently. Oh, okay, I'll say this. Yes, I do have Medicare A and B, whatever you want to call it. Medicaid? Okay. Artificial intelligence just could not keep up with that phone call, apparently. Now, another thing I noticed was that I have the microphone a little extended, because one thing I noticed is that as I'm focused on these songs that take concentration, I bump the head on the microphone every time. And I actually saw a representation of that on other videos, and I went, okay, so let's get this show on the road. So who knows who will call? Who knows? As a matter of fact, I meant to call my wife and say, you know what, how are things going? But I'll hold off on that because she takes her lunch at 11:30, and that's when she's usually able to take calls. So therefore, let's get rocking. Well, let's use a different key because I'm tired of that key already. So we'll have branding right now. It's to hear it broad. You are listening to the station I try to do some cover tunes to push my abilities so that I can stretch the artistic, let's say they call them muscles, artistic muscles, so that you have more strategies in your artistic toolbox, as they call it, you know, as Charles St. Clair of ASU West would call it. The more skills you have, the better in entertainment. That's just what I learned there. So I'm going to try Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel and try to rock it out a little bit. Don't go changing. Okay, let's get it right from the start, Jim. Don't go changing to try to please me. I never let you down before. I don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. I would not come this far. Okay, let's do a song I know. You know, nothing's worse than butchering a Billy Joel song. Nothing. And, you know, it's fun. I feel stressed, you know, so I don't feel comfortable playing this. So let me do a song I feel comfortable doing. And it's got to be high energy at this point. So, with that being said, let's do this song because it's instrumental. And maybe I can butcher it, too, in the sense that... it's a song I recorded. Let me show you the words. It's just a mess. And I try to patch it together every time I perform it live. And it might be a popular song for all I know, because it's called Coming and Going, and I essentially have to make heads or tails out of all these words, which aren't in any rhyme or reason. And it's basically, all it is a bunch of thoughts I put on this iPad. Oh, let's get the, whatever. You saw a glimpse of how they look. So anyhow, it's... every time I do this live, I haven't worked it out yet to where I have any structure to it. So it's a hodgepodge, different every time if I'm ever going to do this live. I don't know, it's a great song, but tough to do live. So let me see if I can whip it out now. Whip this song out. Let's say that. So let's do it, Jimmy. See, all that talking sort of. I got to get musical now to get inspired to be musical. Because all the technical conversation has kind of made me feel so mathematical. Working 60 hours a week, stringing together 2 or 3 jobs, making 1,000 every time you get paid. They say be to work on time, never miss a day. Too bad you're living to do whatever they say. Can't afford to send my kids to college, can't afford my family dental. See how this is tough to throw together? Now this chord is bothering me extremely right now. Now I don't recall it messing with me like it normally is today. But I just work with it. It's getting under my foot. I'm tangling over it. I just lift my left foot and push it to the side of the left. That's a little better. Song, but essentially when I recorded it, all I did was pick and choose up all these words on this iPad. Like I'll read some of them. The dream is dead, and now I'm a slave to those with more. Dare I say, knave? My goals in life are now so simple. Will I be able to pay this week's principal? The life of leisure I do not know. I only know to work and sleep and eat with a little time to spend with my family. Can you feel the driving beat? We got judges who've been bought, Christians who say not as they look in the mirror. See, I've got these words written down. I just threw them in the song where see, it's appropriate. Here? Readers can't, teachers can't teach, readers can't read, voters can't vote. Welcome to the American dream. Yes, I got the chorus at the bottom of this short chord. artists have reached out to me. They said, we use the same bass line in our song. Because it's not unique in the sense that it's not like I invented this. But it's kind of, I forget what song does exactly that. To whom politicians get your vote? Are they bought just like you? They fear enlightenment, and in disdain they say, you just woke? Woke is a bad thing? There's a cool part. So, whom do you bow to? Whom do your prayers bestow? Do you drive your God, or do your gods drive you? And pray you don't get sick. USA #1, the richest nation in the world. Just don't get sick and be happy you can't pay your bills. Now, I gotta say something. I listened to one of my podcast or webcasts the other day, and I was pointing right at it saying, what motivates you? And I'm not perfect by all means. I have flaws, if you might call it, or other people would call it. I find them characteristics of originality, or no, individuality. Characteristics of individuality. Because what works for one person may not work for another, and may not work for another, and may work for another, but everyone is so individual. That's why I have a real tough time in judging anybody, because I've never walked in their shoes, and there's extreme cases where I can obviously say, well, I would never do that, I don't think. But then there's cases where I say, well, I'm not that person, so I don't know what I would do in that circumstance, what the perceptions may be of others. I can think of a lot of examples of that. But I'm certainly not going to start preaching on that subject. But I think I will do this song, because it's a beautiful song. I think I did it the other day. Come Take My Hand, yeah. Let's do something different. Let's do, this is a really cool song, Wonder Why. WONDER. I wonder why I'm not getting calls interrupting this like the other day. So anyhow, I'm ready. It's not going to interrupt the feed of the TikTok broadcast, I don't think, unless they wanted to. You know, there's always something above everything to make sure we don't get too crazy on the live streams, I guess. So this is called I Wonder Why. This song was based on one note over and over and over again. The D note. I actually sat down and just started playing this over and over and over as a mesmerizing sound. And I said, I'm going to write a song based on this sound. Not that mistake. Not that one either. So that's D note is what this song is totally written around entirely. And you'll hear this theme throughout the song. Octaves. I haven't warmed up, but who cares? Sometimes I look into the sky and ask myself, I wonder why. Why the sky is blue and the birds seem so happy when they fly. You always ask me and I always tell you someday we will die. To that I only look away. this, I take liberties of not playing it exactly as written because structurally it's difficult. Also, if you try to play every song as recorded precisely, it's impossible. And then the show begins to sound like you're trying to do it perfectly, and it's just not. You look at me, I look at you, looking into each other's eyes. I need to tell you where you've been, don't need to tell you alibis. You always seem unable to tell the truth from all the lies. To that I only look away and cry. Why is it always something that I'm unable to stop and say? Why is it always something I can never ever find a way? We're always reaching, grasping, trying to find a way. This is so crazy. Time and time again, I see that things are finally coming back to you. Time and time again, I see that things are finally coming clear. That you're my only love, the only one that I will call my dear. Each time I look into your eyes, I always think and wonder why. We used to love me until the day I die. Why is it always something that I'm unable to stop and say? Why is it always something I can never ever find a way? We're always reaching, grasping, trying to find a way in this so crazy world. I always find that despite all these things, I always come back to you. Time and time again, I see that things are finally coming clear. You're my only love, the only one that I will call my dear. Time I look into your eyes, I always think and wonder why. Will you still love me till the day I die? Will you still love me until the day I Okay. This is a single I recorded from Cher and Sonny. Sonny Bono wrote this along with Cher Bono, or she's known as Cher now. Sonia Evelyn, actually, on the Sedition Records label. She's releasing new material. I have to talk to her and ask her if she wants Sedition Records to still distribute her latest release. Oh, she's releasing it under the name of Cher. Okay, big difference because we're her pseudonym under Sonia Evelyn, some folk music. So I'm going to record a great song of hers. She's got a great arrangement with Beavis and Butthead of this song. They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we grow. Well, I don't know if that's all true, 'cause baby, you got me and I got you. And if I were to do this live, I would do it just like this. If I don't care if your hair's too long, 'cause I don't care with you, I can't go wrong. Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you to hold my hand. I got you to understand. I got you to walk with me. I got you to talk with me. I got you to kiss at night. I got you to hold me tight. I got you and I won't let go. I got you to love me so. I got you, babe. It's time to turn this into a bit of a rockin' evening or afternoon. Because, I haven't done this song in a while. It's a practice session. What can I say? Some of my toughest songs are Latino, All Weight, just difficult songs. Lee Greenwood. Songs I find really comfortable to sing are the rockers I just wrote, like Swingin', Darned If You Do, and Hollywood, and things like that. Those are just straightforward rock tunes where I can put a lot of energy in it. The other songs take technique and finesse, which is difficult to do. For one thing, I'm standing. I got used to that. I actually prefer standing now when playing classical works, unless I'm doing all instrumentals, and I prefer a nice piano stool to sit on. But in this case, I'm able to do variations of finesse while standing, not as perfectly as if I was sitting. Then I'm really focused on technique, but standing-wise, I'm focused on how it looks when you're playing rock and roll. So I'm going to do a tough song. It's called All Weight by Van Halen. Love that. So let's see if we can kick this in gear. You know, I don't know how long this has been going on, but it's been laid back, very, very somewhat subdued. See if I can change it. Because it was wrapped around my left leg. That's a real neat phenomenon. You know, this usually doesn't bother me. I'm going to take my earphones and twirl them around. Let's see if that helps it. Because my left cord is winding around my left leg like a snake. And, you know, if I were to yank my left foot while that's happening, my mixer would fall to the ground and, you know, ensue chaos. So I'm going to take care of this right now. You know what? That would be a catastrophe when suddenly, when the mixer falls right on the ground. It's like, well, that's something that's kind of tough to get around during a live show. And I know the other artists are just as particular. They can't have something that could really stop the show like this. You've got me waiting under your skin. What does it do to me? I look around to see who's in. Doesn't matter to me. I got a picture of you under my hand. Look all around. What it matters to everyone else, what it does to me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Blinded by science. It's nice to hear the comforting sound of the gardeners blowing their leaves. Now I'm going to do another tough song. That's why I practice, you know. Gotta be able to play the tough songs. So Latino is obviously next. And you can hear them out there, isn't it neat? They go, wee, 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 wee. You know, when you drive by with your newly washed car and they blow it out on the street, wee. You're going, thanks. But it's kind of neat, you know, hearing progress of cleanliness. So anyhow, Latino, another tough song, really tough. I've adapted it a little bit, but I'm going to try to play it as I recorded it, which is real difficult because this part, you know, I don't know if you're tired of me talking about it, but it's really tough to play this part. It's like ragtime, old type, like the Entertainer. Okay, this chord is like running down the left leg, right against it. That never happens. Then again, I gotta say this. I usually don't do this with shorts on. I usually have a full jacket and long pants, so the feeling of this chord running down my left leg is so like, ugh. But it's okay. Say I'm at Lollapalooza or something in Florida on the beach. You know, you think I'm gonna wear, yeah, maybe I would wear long pants still, but maybe I would wear shorts. So I have to get used to this wonderful feeling, I guess. There she goes walking. Okay, get it right, Jim. There she goes walking on down to the street. Oh, who do you think she would like to meet? A fair Americano who likes my Chicago. Oh, what she wants to see. A man who will always fight for me and always do me right. Can you tell where I might go to find Mr. Right? Latino, get closer to me. Did you not hear a single word that I said? I'm not the kind of girl that you can take right to bed. It's early in the morning that I want to see. Can you see that I'm still young in 993? Let's dance until the dawn, you and me, Latino. Let's show everyone how to be young and free and live life happy. My tribute to Alicia Keys, who lives right over there, across the condominium complex, with her. Hey, I won't get to. Oh, who's this? Hello? 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 Yeah.
This is Amy from this one regarding a pre-approval that we sent you in the mail. Did you get a chance to review that?
Is Amy from where? Amy?
From this one regarding a pre-approval that we sent you in the mail.
Is this does this have anything to do with Afton? That service that wants to book me at the Blues Bar? Is this you, Amy?
No, sorry, sir. I guess you got the wrong one.
Oh, rats. I tell you, I'd rather play at the Blues Bar than talk to you, to be honest. So, what have you got to offer? What's your name?
Hey, this is Amy from this one, and it's for a line of credit that can benefit your business. If you're interested, I can have our underwriter call you back with the details.
How much money are we talking?
It depends on a couple of questions if you can answer, like if you're willing to. Okay, the first question.
Well, a giggle like that means we
how much
want to do
fund
anything. What was the question again?
The first question is, how much fund are you looking for roughly?
I got red flags flying everywhere. Where are you calling from? Can I ask that question?
Yeah, it's actually like our company's name is this one, and it's under RLS. I'm not the right one to give you all the details. Our underwriters can give you all the information if you want.
Oh, yeah. Can you connect me to the next representative that would sell me something?
It's not a sale, sir. It's a funding business.
Oh, well, that I like too. Fun! Hey! So, obviously, they want more fun instead of what song did I just play? Oh, that was a fun song. Jeez. Okay, so obviously I'm laid back, I'm mellow yellow, feeling groovy kind of love, Phil Collins style. See if I can play that. Oh, look at this. Normally I wouldn't acknowledge this, but I have to do some housekeeping here. So what key should I play this in? So this has been a laid-back show. So let me just end it on a high note. And we'll do this one song that I think really opened the door to everything. And it's called You. And it was off of the Sound album. And when I wrote it, it was such a feeling of like, wow, how did these words how were they written by me? And it's a simple song. There's, let's hear, I could count how many words there are. There's so few words in the song, and that's what makes a real good communicator. The fewest words you can say to get the message across, the better. So, this song is very few words, but let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 116 words in the song. Now, there's 2 contractions in the song when I say you're my dream, so that could be you are, but in the song, yeah, verify to continue. Jeez. So, oh, geez, I gotta keep verifying. Okay, thank you. Verification complete. TikTok is kind of odd. So, I forget how many words I said were on here. Now I got to count again. No, it was 116 words. And 2 of them are contractions, which is you are, which I say is you're. So it could be 2,000 or 118 words. But in all conciseness, there are exactly 116 words, not including punctuation, that makes this entire song. Now, the song lasts about 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and 116 words, I think, on this song. Oh, wait. Wrong song. This is Only You by the Platters. Okay, let's go to You. Sheesh. How many words are in that song? I got to type it in now. Now we know that in Only You by the Platters, there's 116 words that make that song perfect. So let's type in You. Y-O-U. Search. And there it is. Okay, now, how many words make this song? So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 118 words makes up the song You. Only You has 116 words exactly. And You is one of those songs that I actually spent a lot of time to get it mathematically perfect. The other songs I just sort of threw words out there and said, let's make it rhyme. This one I spent a lot of time on. So let's hear it. This is the last song of this laid-back sort of relaxed show, just to show you that I have highs of adrenaline, and usually that's caused by consternation or agitation of my pleasantness, of the realm of comfort, of being able to just relax. So anyhow, today was obviously not one of those days. irritates me. It's all because of this cord right here. It's like wrapping around my leg and going like this. Do you believe there's an entity out there that can just control little things like this just to bother you? I think there is. Like my thing that's holding my phone, usually it doesn't stay in the same place, but for some reason it's solid in its place. And then other times it'll be flopping around because it's got a broken adjuster to it. But, how about this for a concept? Do you feel like there's an entity out there that can affect the way you feel too, like whether it's heartburn or having to utilize a facilities or something where you just have an urge to go to the bathroom or something? It happens to me, at the strangest times I go, gee, I don't really have a bladder that's full, but suddenly I feel the urge to have to go to the bathroom. And I think that there's some sort of realm that surrounds us, whether it's 6G or what, I don't know. I don't understand that entire world, but I really think there's a lot we don't know how we're manipulated simply through some sort of aura that is surrounding all of us, whether it's subliminal words that we hear that can be actually audible, to feelings, some sort of force that makes you say, oh, gee, I gotta do something, And I think they can control everything in your body. I think they can even instill heart attacks if they want to, where they cause the heart to beat faster or something. I don't know how they do it. Electromagnetics, or what? But I think it's out there. I really do, because there's just certain annoyances that these people that are well trained, oh my gosh, they know how to make optical illusions where you look at something and it looks like something, but it's not. And it's simply using the symmetrics of geometry and mathematics and natural sunlight and all the natural parts that make our world. These people are so well trained, they can make you think the space shuttle ain't even there. So, anyhow, just a caveat, because I'm in an introspective mood. So, to bring the sunshine back to your life like the dawn. You'll be taking the whole wide world. There's always someone by your side. You just tell them what is wrong from right. Yes, you can do it. Just open your eyes to the truth. Yes, it can be that way You're our hope. Make our day. And another phenomenon is that when I play too long on the piano, they make the action to where it's unplayable. And they're giving me that message now that this is time to wrap up this concert, because, if I tried another song, I wouldn't be able to play it, I don't think. Yeah, the action gets really stiff. They have the ability to Bluetooth change action on this piano, and they do that. They're above me. What do you say? And as far as this talk about owning a town, what would it take to own a town? Because I made that brash, bold statement before, like, who owns this town? But essentially, that's an open-ended question. Who do you think owns this town? It's not me. I mean, I get parking tickets. But I can sure play the character. Because I'd like you to tell me who you think owns this town. Open for discussion.